All right, Agent. Your goal, extract the manager. He's a high-value asset for Sokolov concern. Expect him to be heavily secured by Black Tusk.
Access denied. Access granted. Automated defenses detected. Caution advised.
You're trespassing.
Nice. With your friend, Agent?
Turn around.
What the hell?
Immediately.
Anna systems are detecting decoys.
Careful.
Right. Let's get back to it, Agent.
Active launcher detected.
Sam's.
Intruders
If they remain
attempting to
online,
sabotage
we
our
won't be
thing.
able to safely extract the manager via
So sorry
Hero.
about that. I think I actually
Find a way to
muted
disable them.
my muted my mic. So right now you should hear me. But I hope that in the first like 4 or 5 minutes, by watching the video, you know what I'm trying to do. I actually finally get the Tinkerer mask, which I was really looking forward to get. And I want to assure you that you can get this mask without going through the master level of difficulty. Of course, you will have to do a few rounds because it's not a guaranteed drop.
TSU operative.
But
Go Nakama here.
what you can do is you will still be able to get it by playing challenging, which is what I'm doing right now. So the goal of this video is to show you how I play through the challenging, and you know, just point out some of the places you can be a little bit more careful, and my strategy to play through it. And I play this mission about 8 to 10 times, and I finally got this to be the Tinkerer mask drop at the very end of the mission. So right now, I hope you are still able to see how I go through the first area. Essentially, I think the tricky part is to figure out where those like
Prepping for dockside peer
the
extraction.
2 boxes or generator is to stop the churn. And you saw me how do I do it.
Here, Agent.
So I got through the gate by opening it, after opening it, and then I went straight to the left.
Hang on, Agent.
And
There's
that's the
another
first
Sam. What if
generator.
instead of disabling
The
it,
second
we
one
use it to
is
take out
going to
incoming
be
Black Tusk extraction helo?
you can turn right straight one straight across, and that's your second generator. And then the rest is just refinishing the ads, and that will be it. Now, so what I do here is usually I just put a stinger hive here around here, and then there's a spawn point here. You saw that, and it just do a little bit of crowd control. No big deal. And my build is still a DPS build. So it has a high DPS obviously, but I use the in-sync talent so that I can boost the damage for both the skill as well as the weapon.
Accessing surface to
So
air
right now what we are
missiles.
looking at is we're gonna kind of like destroy commandeer the SAM system. The first area is to destroy, the second one is to commandeer. We got the back covered. Now what we do is we want to make sure that this side also is covered. So there will be enemies coming out from this the bridge, and also from this door. The back hopefully will have a little bit of crowd control. My Stinger Hive is almost done, but at least it
We need
covers
that
here.
SAM to be operational. It's our only chance, Agent.
So right now we just need to make sure that both sides are covered. There will be some people coming out from here, maybe just one, at least for the challenging. So that's that. And then now we're gonna finish the ads and also at the same time protecting our common DSM system.
System reactivated.
It's pretty important to have like I think a headphone will be the best, because what happens is that the headphone will tell you where your enemies are, especially when your enemies can now surround you. So if you have like a headphone, then you will be able to tell, you know, they are coming from the left, they're coming to the right, they're coming from far, they are coming in from some entries, spawn point.
Agent, commandeer the SAM.
So it's pretty useful to do that. I'm gonna destroy something, and I actually haven't optimized
Holy, back inside.
my hot shot gear set, so I'm gonna do that.
Back in the building. Get him, Agent.
Right. So we're gonna go to the second one. Let me just restart a little bit. Right. So we finished the 2 SAMs area, so we're gonna go through this part.
We've got decoys again.
So this is actually quite straightforward. I think the only issue is that there's a lot of decoys, so if you rely on your drone to finish the enemies, it will take forever. But typically what happens is that you finish enough from the front, then there's one enemy on your for on your right hand side, and then that's it. Right, so that's that. That's a decoy. If you really don't want a decoy, you can shoot the projector thing, so it will also finish that. And then the other thing is just look for movement, because decoy don't really move. So that's that. Alright, so let's just so now you see that the gate has opened. That means that there is it's time to move on. So we're gonna move on. So the decoys is actually pretty bad. So I have about 1 million armor and a certain amount of health, but then decoy is when you are in the area, it will explode. Even if you know it is going to explode and you dive away, there is a chance that you won't be out of the range, and then it will almost kill you. Almost, as in if your health is kind of low due to a lower SHD level, then it can kill you. By 1 mil, when 1 million armor will not hold, so it will deplete like in one explosion. So that's an explosive decoy. So now we finish this area, we're going into indoors. If it is the first time you play, you will see that there is a box here. So what it does is that it opens up something inside, so you can go upstairs, and what it allows you to get is really just a recording. So if you want to get some recordings, then this is the place you go. So I think you open this, and then you can go up, and then there's a recording after opening. So you open the door by shooting that box. So I already have done that, so there's no need for that. Now we're going into this arena to fight the first boss called the Hound. So what I normally do is I put a Stinger Hive here, and then start do a circle. There are about 3 ads here to finish.
I'm coming up.
So there's 1, there's 2, there's 1 more on that end. We're gonna finish this one, and then now that's the Hound coming out from this container. What I normally do is that I will, if you have the right kind of passive or active thing, I'm gonna start it. I'm gonna just keep shooting the Hound as much as I can.
Warhound detected.
So when I say as much as I can, it's because it will start shooting missiles. Once you hear the missiles being shot, start running, because they will also one-shot. Not one-shot, it will explode and then you get killed, unless you have really strong armor. So run around, and then there will be ads coming out from a few areas, so this is one of them. So make sure that you finish them while you're running around. There are also warhound as well, so that's that. So keep a safe distance. I don't think that being underneath this cover is going to help that much. So the strategy is to run around. So keep an eye on the drone, your own drone, because it does get shoot down relatively easily. So run around, make sure that you don't get into the blast, and then at some point there is this machine guy, this heavy dude coming out from that area. So it's annoying. It's not like this guy is not like super bad, but it's annoying. So just try to finish him as soon as you can. Gonna finish this guy, run around. I'm spending a little bit too much time on finishing the eggs. I should actually focus on the hound. So, but the hound's almost done. So we're gonna finish the hound. So the hound is done.
Warhound destroyed.
Cool. So the key to finish this is to run around so that you don't get into the blast, and then you will be able to finish it. So kind of like a side note, the first time I played this mission, I finished the hound and I saw an exotic drop, and I was thinking to myself, I was like, wait, hold on a second, is it really that simple? I get the Tinkerer thing because we know this is from this mission. So I said, really simple first round, and I got this, and it's not. It was I think it was it was an assault rifle. What was the assault rifle? I'll just quickly check. It was it's a chameleon. So it wasn't even that great. Probably because I was playing challenging mode, but it wasn't. So I thought, okay, well, maybe I'll play a few rounds of this. Since the hound does drop a exotic, maybe at some point when it drops the exotic, it will be the Tinkerer mask. I don't think it's the case. So and I've played a few more rounds, and then the hound almost never dropped. Actually, it never dropped any exotic. Anyway, so that's that. So now we're going into further inside the area, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna destroy some boxes. But we'll see what I mean in a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a stinger hive over here. And there are a few enemies. They're auto decoys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the my skill set combo. So I have the stinger hive deployed. I have my... so be careful about this. So the decoy, just get rid of this. What I'm going to do is just take it up, so that I can load it a little bit, reload it a little bit. So after those enemies, you're gonna come inside this little area, and you're gonna touch the laptop. You go back out, there will be a few boxes for you to destroy. Now the boxes locations are sort of random. It will be in this area, but not always those three. So this time you see this is the first one right next to you. Sometimes it's actually, just be careful, it might not be here. So what you need to do is to follow those like markers. Like, see, this box could be one of them, but this time it's not. So just follow the markers to find it. At the same time, there will be enemies coming out, so that's why I have a stinger hive. So you finish this guy, and then just be very careful. So what the normal mission, this Potomac Event Centre, you usually come from here, right? If you remember, but this time you're coming from the other side. So I think it's actually pretty neat to see, kind of in both sides. I'm gonna finish this guy. I'm gonna, and then there are two more. So there's this box. So again, just follow the markers, and you will figure out it's 3 of them here. So that's, I've already got the second one. So circling around, there's one more. Oh, this is a decoy, and oh, that's here. Okay. So last one, I'm gonna finish this one, and we are done with this area.
Right. I'm sure Black Tusk will have all kinds of feelings about that.
So the next place we're gonna do is let me just destroy this, and it doesn't really matter because the next area that you're going to has 3 EMP devices that you need to destroy. When they shoot out EMPs, your skill will be destroyed, or you can't even deploy your skill. So we go inside here, this is familiar. We're gonna reload. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go straight, shoot some enemies. But first destroy the first EMP device, which is right here. Then you go in, you finish the enemies in front of you. But that's not it. So you're gonna maybe finish this guy, and then what you're gonna do is run straight to the right and go upstairs. So over here you will see the second EMP device. You're gonna destroy it as well. So you're down to 2. Alright, so we're gonna finish this guy. And then you go straight to this kind of little carpet area. Alright, you see this? And then that's your third. Finish this guy. And then there will be enemies coming up from this door, including this machine guy. And we're gonna just be in the cover a little bit. But now you already have the 3 things gone, so you can deploy your skill no problem. So deploy your skill. And let's finish that. And while we are focusing on big guy, and then let's just full break. It's not done yet. Let's just finish him as well. And goodbye. All right. So right now, all you need to do is to finish the rest of the ads. This is annoying. Let's finish this mini tank. All right. So you get down to the other staircase. I'm gonna pick up some. I can pick it up. I'm gonna destroy this, and I can. That's not yet. Okay. So there's some enemies coming from the other end. So we'll just finish them. Make sure that they don't revive anyone. And then we'll finish the medic. And last enemy over there. And we will be approaching to the final area and fighting.
Must be getting close now, Agent.
Boss. So let's just restart everything, destroy this, and at the same time I'm gonna try to donate this a little bit. Alright, so we are going in hot, and we'll be doing one more, I think, a restock. I think we need to do any restocking. So that's our last area. So once we get in, there's really not like a lot of things that we need to do there. So I'll explain. So over here, you go in, you don't really need to go far, you just like stay here. And then what you're gonna do is drop a stinger hive somewhere here. It doesn't really matter, enemies are coming from both ends. So whichever is fine. And the first thing that you will see is a bunch of drones, finish them. And then you will start fighting the boss. Try your best to shoot the boss. And then you will see that now enemies or ads are coming in from the top balcony, and you will have to shoot them, obviously. Now this is where your stinger hive is going to be useful, because if they ever jump down, then that is covered. If they don't jump down, I think the top floor is too high for the stinger hive to detect them. But once they reach the second floor, you will be able to see them. Okay, so we'll just finish this. So one of the guys is there shooting out grenade launchers. So let's finish this guy. And we're good. Alright, so there's one more over here. Well, don't finish. And then again, we focus on the boss. So the grenade actually, I think I tried. It does reach if the boss is somewhere on the side, the grenade actually will reach Keiko. But if Keiko is kind of in the middle, then the grenade doesn't really reach. So can't try. So after some time, then Keiko will do the smoke bomb thing and then disappear. It's like that exotic thing that you see. And then ads will come in. So after some time, let's finish our ads. Then War Dog will come in too, but we'll wait until we'll see them when we see them. Now you see that at this area, you don't really need to worry too much about the decoy or the trap. But anytime you go outside, you will get trapped. So we're gonna, if you have the time, destroy them so you don't get trapped. Oh wow, that was quick. So you see that now there's this there are 2 warhounds, in fact. One is a sniper, which we can destroy, of course. What you can do is leave that turret one, because the turret one won't hit you. So what happens is that sometimes you will see both the turret one and also the boss. And if you see both, focus on the boss, not the turret. Now the boss will not spawn or come back, so this is time you can finish the turret. You can use whatever weapon. I try to conserve my primary a little bit. And use this to finish that. Right. So if you have like orbit, you can use orbit as well to finish off the thing and get a little bit of extra talent gain for your weapon, but that's not really necessary. So after that, some ads. Finish some ads. At this point, you will see that my Stinger Hive is loaded again, so I can do this. Once again, I don't think there's a particular pattern of left, right, or where they're coming from. Sometimes ads come from left, sometimes ads come from right. Doesn't really matter. I just have one side, at least one side covered, and it's good. Right. So now we are looking at boss again, and then that means that there will be either some sort of like skills things coming out, and then probably later on the Warhound. Anyhow, so but we'll focus on our boss. Unless you got shot by the sniper Warhound or War Dog. Now the other one you can kind of like ignore. Just focus on the boss again. Once you see the shield is down, it's almost game over for the boss. So just be careful. You'll see that you'll hear that loading sound, and this is time for you to duck. So that's it.
Target neutralized.
All right. So now you can finish the Warhound or the Terran Hound, the Terran Dog, and then you're good.
Good job, Agent. Now, where's the manager?
Okay. So I'm gonna just like get some loots before we finish the mission. I thought that finishing this boss is going to also have a chance to give the Tinkerer mask. In fact, it doesn't. So this is not where you will get the mask. So if you don't get it, you don't see it here after finishing this Keiko boss, don't be too sad yet. Yet. So this is the last part. You're going to get the manager. But I want to say one more thing. So one thing. So there was a time that the game, I think it was bugged. So I finished the boss, but then I couldn't open that door. And then there's this box. You see this box, right? So this box also shoots out like those like grenades or trap or whatnot. It just keeps spawning. So I think it bugged. So I just got like kind of trapped in the mission. I actually had to kind of like throw a grenade and kill my agents so that we start this boss fight. So that was not expected, but it did happen once. So now we're gonna open this door by running towards it, and then you will see the manager having this bag with the cat.
What? You're not here to kill me?
So we'll just listen to this manager to say something.
You're here to save me, right? Of course. Thank you, Agent. Honestly, you have no idea how relieved I am.
All right. So after finishing the mission, you will get a reward, and this is the time that you get a chance to get the Tinkerer mask. So I don't think I will get it second in a row.
Alive and unharmed.
But alive and
Fernand is on
unharmed.
our way to extract him. He's safe now, Agent.
So you're going to if you want to pick up stuff, you can pick up stuff. But I mean, if your goal is really to get the mask, this is the time you can get out. So there's nothing else to do here. So run through the exit. And your mission will finish. Right, so see this mission completed. There we go. Wow, we got the second. This is the second time we get the Tinkerer. Wow. That might be a good day for me. Maybe this is the day that the game decide to drop a lot of Tinkerers. I don't know. I hope it lasts for you too. But now this is actually the second Tinkerer that I get. So you see that when you finish the mission, when you run to the outside, when you see the mission completed, excuse me. When you see this mission completed sign, this is where you might get the drop. So let me show you. So now I have another tinkerer. Let me just I probably don't need to favorite. So this is a challenging mode, so I wouldn't expect it to be maxed out, but let's compare. So this is what I get for this particular mission. So I get 9.6, 4.1, 9.6. So let's compare with the Tinkerer. So I get a slightly better weapon damage and slightly like 0.1% better critical hit damage. And what about the critical hit chance? So 4.2 here, and this one is 4.1. So actually the first one I got was a little bit better. Actually better in all places. Let me just favorite just for because I got it while I show you here. So like I said, you can get it, and it just so happens that I get it the second time I run it. So this is side by side. I can see that the first one I got was slightly better. Excuse me. All right, so there we are. This is the mission of. Just quickly show you the map. The main mission, Potomac Event Centre, with rescuing the manager. You might have to switch around a little bit of mission settings to get to this particular mission. And obviously, you need to finish the manhunt, I think, in order to unlock. Oh, actually, no, you need to finish the manhunt as in you need to unlock, Scout 8 and then Scout 12 to actually unlock this. I have read that you don't need to finish all of these manhunts. These are good to have, but not must have. But this is allowing you to unlock high value targets 1 and high value target 2, and that should allow you to unlock this mission. So once you have that, play a few rounds, get used to it. Hopefully my walkthrough is going to help you to go through. This is how the challenging mode is, it's going the spawn points and the kind of enemies that you're facing, and you saw how I did it with my DPS build. It's not really hard. But then I think it's a good balance. Like I explained last time when I got the other exotic mask, is that okay? Well, master level gives you a guaranteed drop, but not many people can finish the master level, especially when they're playing solo. So you don't always get a guaranteed drop. So what do, right? You do the heroic, but heroic has this issue of if your character dies in the middle of mission, there's a chance that you get sent way back to the beginning. So it's really wasting a lot of time, and you can only have a chance of dropping the mask at the end of the mission when you finish the mission. So there's kind of like a higher risk. I don't know how many percentages you get by using heroic, and I don't think it's worth the risk. So that brings us to challenging. Challenging still have a higher percentage than say hard or normal or story. So this is the highest level that I think most people are comfortable with the gear set that I have. I'm fairly certain a lot of people who has played Division 2 long enough who have that level of setup with the gear set, and the striker set is actually not that hard to actually get. I can tinker it a little bit to get a higher damage output, and that will be it. So it's achievable. Like I said, in this mission I did finish it without my agent dying, so I don't think it matters that much, but it might add to the fact that I get it twice in a row. I don't know, but what I'm going to say again is that you can get this mask from this mission by playing obviously by playing that right mission. You can't just play the mission itself, a Potomac Event Centre mission. You have to play the Potomac Event Centre, the manager mission, to actually get it. And finish the game, finish the mission, and wait until the very end, because the boss won't drop that to you. It's finishing the mission will get you the reward. I should have read a little bit more carefully. I kept thinking that it's the boss dropping it. It's not the boss. It's actually the mission itself. So you have to finish the whole mission, and there's a chance that you get a drop. Anyway, so and as you see, it's I got two drops in a row. So I'm quite happy with that. Not the best roll, specs, but that's expected. You get it from a challenging difficulty, right? But you can optimize it, so you can tinker it or whatnot. So that's that. Right, so thank you for watching. I hope this is helpful for you, and I hope that you enjoy watching me playing this game as much as I still enjoy playing this game. I look forward to other content, especially that we are now towards the end of the season. So we are at the timeline wise, like we are towards the end of season 1, right? So there will be a season 2, there will be some new content, there will be some exotic drops, and that's that. And before we go, I do want to there's actually not much going on here. I was hoping that I can show you one more drop, because from what I was told, actually I read something from a developer that these drops has a chance to drop something that you normally don't get. So as I showed you in the very beginning of the video, you will actually be able to get these raid exclusive drop from opening the caches. So I got a Regulus pistol that is what used to be raid exclusive, and now I didn't play any raids, it just dropped. I heard that things like Big Horn that you can only get from the finishing the heroic mission of the what's that place again? Let me just show you the map. By finishing the main mission, Capitol Hill, not heroic. Yes, heroic. There's a chance of dropping. It's not even guaranteed. But now you can get from the drop Eagle Bearer assault rifle exotic, which also used to be a raid exclusive. There's a chance of dropping from those caches as well. So if you are collecting those and you don't get a chance to play raid for whatever reason, I hope you get a chance to get that. I still haven't gotten those exotic. There's 5 days left. I don't really have the time to keep grinding the whole cache situation over and over, which you can. Like you can just keep grinding this kind of like 10 levels over and over and over again. Maybe you can buy some sort of like seasonal stuff, I don't know, but there's 5 days. Maybe you have better time management than I do, then you get a chance at that. I hope you get this from the drop, and get whatever you want, especially if you're watching this video, chances are you're getting the want to get a Tinkerer mask, and again, it's achievable without the master level, without that like craziness. So again, thank you for watching. I'm not going to repeat myself. Best of luck, and I hope to see you soon again next time.